Good evening to all of you. Today I want to explain you about time. That what is the importance of time for learning this language. Look on the board. Learn English in time. It's very important that you have to completely focus on time also. That in time we have to learn this language because learning this language is very important, but in time we have to learn this language in anyhow. We have to learn this language for making our future bright, but we have not to pass our time, we have not to waste our time. Before wasting our time, we have to learn this language because this is such a language which is very important, very precious. It was said before you that really if you want to survive your life beautifully, then this language is very necessary, very important. That's why in anyhow you have to learn this language. But for learning this language, we have to focus the time also, that without wasting our time, without passing our time, we have to learn this language anyhow. That's why it's very important that we have to learn this language in time. Just I want to explain you something in Hindi about time, that really what is the importance of time in our life. It was said some sentences in Hindi that वक्त सबको मिलता है जिंदगी बदलने के लिए, वक्त सबको मिलता है जिंदगी बदलने के लिए, पर जिंदगी दोबारा नहीं मिलती वक्त बदलने के लिए. Really, it's very important statement. We have to keep in our mind that everyone gets time to change the life, but the life no one gets again to change the time. It's so important, so precious sentences that we have to keep in our mind. And having listened to this one, having thought this one, we have to utilize our time because time is precious. So I want to explain you that in time you have to learn this language, and for learning this language you have to watch my video. In that you can listen many of the statement of the students who learn this language in English point, and you have to listen with them that after all how have they learned this language, and for learning this language what type of problem they have faced, or without any problem they have learned this language. Of course, if you listen them, then you can get inspiration by their statements that really they have learned this language and they will speak before you. Then you can think about them that when they can learn, then why can we not? That's what's very important, that when I will show you the statement of the students in my video, then of course you have to watch carefully and listen them, that after all while learning this language what have they done, and while learning this language what are they doing. That's what's very important, that you have not to waste your time and take a decision, and your decision should be completely strong, through which you can make your future bright. This is very important. That's why I want to explain you that in anyhow we have to learn this language through this platform, and you know better about this platform, that this platform name is English Point. Through this platform you have to learn this language, and before learning of course you have to listen their statements, the statement of the students of English Point, that after all what are they saying about learning this language, that for learning this language what they have done. If you listen their statements, then you can get really inspiration, and through that inspiration you will get an energy which is very necessary. For that, with the help of that energy you can learn this language which is very precious for you. So it is my request with all of you that we have to of course take a decision in your mind for learning this language, and before passing your time, without wasting your time, you have to utilize the time and learn this language. So I would like to request with everyone that when I will start the batch for teaching this language, you have to join in anyhow and learn this language. But before starting to teach, I want to show you some of the statement of the students. If you listen them, then you can get inspiration by them, by their statements, which is very precious for everyone. And with the help of those statements, you will get energy to learn this language, which is very necessary. So of course, when I will show you the statement of the students of English point, that what are they talking about English, then of course you watch and listen their statement and get inspiration by them, so that you may get easy to learn this language. This is very important. So I want to tell you that without wasting your time, you have to learn this language for making your future bright, because this is such a language through which you can make your future bright, and everywhere in your coming time this language will be helpful for you. That's why you have to focus to learn this language, that in anyhow you have to learn and take a decision in your mind to learn this language. Really, this is a helpful language for everyone. Everywhere where you want to go, of course this language is very necessary. This language is very helpful for you. So in anyhow you have to learn this language. For this you have to take a decision in your mind. This is my request with everyone, that you try to learn this language. And before learning, of course you watch the statement of the students who have been learning this language through this platform. When you listen them, then of course you can get inspiration by them, and with the inspiration you will get energy in yourself, and with that energy, if you start to learn this language, then of course that will be beneficial for you, and you will learn through this platform this language. That's very important, that before starting to learn, you have to of course watch the statement of the students, listen the statement of the students, then you can get benefit. This is my request with all of you, and I hope that of course you will follow my this request and you watch the statement of the students and listen them carefully. It's very important for you. Of course, with the help of this you can get benefit and learn this language. This is my request with all of you. Thank you to listen me.